Hi. Hello. I hope you all are doing great today. You have probably heard at one time or another that in order to start a business, you need money, right? You've probably heard that it's expensive to start your own business, or maybe that you need capital in order to do so, or maybe you've heard people say it takes money to make money. Who's ever heard that before? Raise your hand. Or in this case, give me a thumbs up if you've ever heard that before. Yeah, it's something that is said a lot when people even discuss starting their own businesses, or you talk to someone, well, how are you going to do that? Doesn't it, take money to make money? Well, guess what? It's not true. That is fake news, my friend. And you do not need money to start a business. I've actually started four different kinds of businesses with no capital or investments at all. Zero. And you can too. So today I'm going to share with you why you don't need money to start your own business and what you can do instead if you want to get launched this week. Okay. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Kayla Roof, and I help people create, launch, and grow businesses that allow them the freedom to work from anywhere. And you don't need money to launch your own business, and this is why. You can start generating revenue right away to help you build your business. You can have all the fancy systems and automation once you have some cash flow to get started. But you do not need that right now. You don't need any fancy systems right now. You don't need a gorgeous website. What you need to do is start generating income. And that's the quickest way to start your own business. Now, there are truly four different types of business. They're going to allow you to work from anywhere when you're, thinking of creating and building this business. You've got your physical product-based business. This is essentially your e-commerce businesses. And those type of businesses, usually people will tell you, well, you've got to buy inventory, right? You got to spend a lot of money on inventory so that you have product to sell. Today, I'm going to show you how you don't have to do that. And then there are your digital information marketing products, such as e-courses, e-books, membership sites. Then you've got your service-based businesses like coaching, consulting, freelancing, done-for-you services. And then you've got your blogging, podcasting, influencing as a business as well, okay? All of these types of businesses can be started without raising capital or needing investors or for you to save for the next 5 years in order to start your own business, okay? I know because I personally started every single type of those businesses over the last 7 years. So how do you get started? Okay, Kayla, you tell me I don't need any money for this. How do I do it, right? Okay, well, hang with me. I'm gonna walk you through each of those different types of businesses, okay? So you do whatever it is that you do, and you do it now. And what do I mean by that? Okay, let's say your business is to start a social media agency. What you don't need to do is go out searching for the perfect building to house your social media marketing business. And you don't need to hire 5 employees that will help you with all the things that you think a social media agency would need. No, you find one client and start providing your social media services this week. You are in business, okay? If you're a life coach, you coach. If you're a consultant, you consult. And if you are a whiz at marketing, then get out there and get a client and do the marketing for it. If you want to start a t-shirt business, you take one t-shirt and you get started, okay? So you don't need a fancy website or any website to start making money right now, especially with a service-based business. That is one of the easiest ways to get started is with just providing services, okay? Even if your long-term goal is to have all these awesome digital products and a successful blog and all that good stuff, you can start providing services today. Call, email, PM, DM potential clients and just get started. When I started my first business, which was a marketing and advertising agency, I called up a client and asked them to meet for coffee. I made a PowerPoint presentation at home, printed it off with a printer, and brought it with me to the coffee shop. I pitched my services and boom, I was in business. services are an incredibly easy business to launch without an investment. Okay. So, but let's talk physical products, because that's one of those that people say, oh, I definitely need capital for that. I've got to be able to make 50 of my widgets in order to sell them. All right. You think you need materials for that, correct? Right? So let's go back to t-shirts. It's a pretty good example. Let's say you have ideas for 30 different types of t-shirts. You're thinking you need to buy up a bunch of inventory for each, right? Even if 30 different designs, even if you've got 5 different sizes, that could end up being a lot of different t-shirts, right? Nope. You make one t-shirt and you sell it. You use the profits from that to make another t-shirt, and you sell another and another and another. And that's how you start your business. Even physical product businesses that need materials can be started without having to invest hundreds and thousands of dollars. And if you are in the t-shirt business, you're in luck, because there's now printing on demand services. So if you do want to start with more than one design, you can sell them and have them printed as soon as you sell them. So there's a couple different services that will actually do that for you. T-shirts, hats, that kind of thing. Okay, so you're in luck there. But you can also do drop shipping, which means you sell products but don't own any of the inventory. Okay, you essentially sell them first and then buy them from the supplier. So let's take, for instance, sunglasses. You put up a post on your Instagram about these sunglasses, customer buys it. You then buy it from the supplier, and the supplier ships it to your customer. You never touch any of the inventory, and you never have to buy anything or even touch it before you sell it. Yeah, drop shipping is pretty huge right now. But I'll tell you, I own a physical product-based business. And when we started Pop It Pal, which was the business that got me on Shark Tank last year, we had 20 Pop It Pals made. That's it. And what we did was we posted a video online of the product that we made with our phone. That's it. It wasn't fancy. It wasn't fancy editing. There was no video marketer. It was somebody showing what the product does and another person holding it. It didn't even have music to it. Didn't even have fun music that you see on all this stuff. Okay. Nope, just a how-to. And you know what? We didn't have a website, we didn't have anything. We just uploaded it online, and all of a sudden people were like, where can I buy it? Where can I buy it? Where can I buy it? So we found out, hey, we have a viable business here. And B, people want to buy it. So overnight, we ended up throwing up a website on Shopify. And then the next day when we turned it on, boom, from that video, we posted the link and all the comments to the video to buy it. And then everybody started buying it. And so this story goes that we ended up selling $100,000 in 1 week. And so we obviously sold more than 20. And what we did was we let the customers know, hey, thank you for your purchase. It is going to take 6 weeks for your product to arrive. So we ended up having to make them within those 6 weeks and get all of those made. But we were very upfront with the customers on how long it would take for them to get it. And then we hustled like crazy to get them made. And we only had 1% returns from that. So we really did, is more like what you would call now a pre-sale, which we weren't actually doing that on purpose, but you can do that on purpose. And you can actually have on your website ahead of time that says, hey, this product will ship in 6 to 8 weeks. So that way, when you do get an order, you can get them made. You have plenty of time to get them made after the person has bought the product, okay? And just to clarify, we made over $500,000 before we ever aired on Shark Tank. So that was no investors, no nothing, just purely selling and reinvesting all of those profits back into the company. So pretty cool. You can do that too. All right, so let's say you want to sell digital products and you want to create an e-course. Well, you don't even need to create the course and house it on one of these, Thinkific or something like that. They're not very expensive, but you can start your e-course with zero and just run it on Facebook in a Facebook group. So that's one way, if you have an idea for an e-course, that you can run it live in a Facebook group. You can sell it before you even have all the infrastructure, so all of the infrastructure set up, and you can create each module and upload it, each week to your Facebook group. And that's how you start your e-course. Okay. And then once you have the money, then you can put it all on your platform of your choice and build a beautiful website and whatever you want to do from there. Okay. Now, if you're a blogger and that's your thing, you're like, Kayla, well, I actually do have to have a website. Okay. Well, WordPress.org is free as well. And there are other free blogging services as well. But if you wanted to go ahead and get your own website set up, then on WordPress.org, you would have to pay for a host, which is about $3 to $8 per month. Now, yes, that does cost money, but I'm sure you've got $5 a month worth of stuff you can sell in your own house to pay for your website hosting, if that's the case, okay? But you also don't have to wait forever to make money for your blog either. That's also something that people tell you. It may take years to build up the kind of traffic to make any money. Ugh, how many times have I heard that? Okay, no. Also, fake news, okay? Most people think you need X amount of traffic to monetize your blog. Let me tell you a strategy I used when I first launched thenavymom.com several years ago. I sold $10,000 in sponsorships within the first 60 days by emailing local businesses to be a sponsor. I didn't even have to pick up the phone. I just drafted an awesome email, sent it off, and asked people if they wanted to be a part of the program that I was running that included sponsorship of my blog. But I also partnered with a larger media outlet. I actually partnered with a television station so that they would also, the person that sponsored would also get a segment on television and be sponsoring my blog. So, okay, Kayla, I don't know how to do television. I get it. Not everybody has a television partner, but A, it's not difficult to get, but B, you could do this simply through Facebook ads. So you're going to sell a certain amount of impressions and guarantee that sponsor a certain amount of impressions for their sponsorship. So even though your blog might not have a lot of traffic, you're going to promise X amount of impressions and make sure they get it via Facebook ads. Or you're going to partner with another media outlet as well, or larger blogs, in order to make sure that they get their overall value from investing in you. Okay? So as you can see, there are so many different ways you can start your business with no money up front. To this day, man, all of the businesses I started, they started from nothing. They started from nothing. I just monetized it and then put all the fancy systems in place later. Yes, my business now probably looks like it's, from the back end, you're receiving emails and I've got videos and all this stuff, but all of that was created just by getting started and taking action and getting that first client. That's how it gets started. And that's how most people get started in creating their own businesses. They just start taking action, and you can too. And I want to be perfectly clear. I believe in having amazing product and service offerings, systems for running your business easier, automation so that you can make money while you sleep, working from anywhere. And of course, having an awesome marketing plan. Those are the key points of a work from anywhere business. But thinking you need all of that at once and on day one is absolutely wrong. Thinking you need all of that in order to start your business on day one is what's holding you back from moving forward with your business idea. All you have to do is take action. And you've got to stop wondering, if you need all of these things, and stop thinking you have to have the perfect business plan, and stop thinking you have to really find that one idea that you're truly passionate about. No, if you take that leap today in creating your business, I can guarantee for you that a year from now, you are going to be so glad that you did. You're going to have income coming in. You're going to have that gorgeous website you think you need to have today, and systems to automate so that you can make money while you sleep. You're going to be so glad that you didn't wait. You're never going to wonder what if, because you did it. Right? But if you keep waiting and you keep thinking that there's going to be the perfect time and this, that, and the other, it's just not going to happen. There is no perfect time to start a business. There's only today. So if you have that idea that you've been sitting on for a while, you know that you can help people, you know that you want to make a difference and you want to make an impact, but you're really getting all up in your head thinking you need money and all of these things in place before you do it, that's wrong. You've got to take that first step and start your business today. Take that one step forward into creating it. And I promise you that a year from now, you're going to be so happy that you did. Okay, so let's continue this conversation over in my free Facebook group, the Work From Anywhere Business Club. If you're not already there, then I want to invite you. I'll put the link here in the comments. But I'm excited for you. I want to hear all of those ideas, and I hope that you can start taking action today. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.